Theology is a new branch of knowledge in Islam. This subject was formerly taught as a part of Hadith, and we never studied the subject from the Quran and then link the Hadith to the Quran. Remember, Dajjal comes with a mountain of bread, and people will follow him for his bread. Why do you think there's such a huge population of Pakistanis in Britain? Why are there so many Pakistanis in the United States and Canada and Australia? So many Bangladeshis in the Gulf, in Britain and in the United States. What do you think they're doing there? The overwhelming majority are there for the bread. Dajjal comes with a mountain of bread, and people will follow him for his bread, said the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. In other words, what Dajjal does is that he concentrates wealth among some people and make them the leaders of mankind. And he gets the rest of mankind to come and work for them and be enslaved by them. And this brings us to the story in Surah Al-Kahf of the rich man and the poor man. The Quran describes the rich man with two gardens, and these gardens have a river flowing between them, so there is natural irrigation. The gardens are fertile, and there is an abundance of crops. And this rich man who owned these gardens, he is arguing with the poor man. I am rich, so I'm a somebody. You're poor, you're nobody. When I pull up with my car, you see how many people come to open the door of the car for me? That's an indication that I'm a somebody. But the poor man gave him a warning. Be careful, says the poor man. When you enter into your garden, you should give thanks to Allah. You should give recognition of Allah that He is the one who is provided for you. And then the poor man delivers a stunning rebuke. He says, look here, you think I'm poor, you see me poor, but Allah can change my condition. Allah can give me wealth and He can take away what you have. So be careful. And so said, so done. And this passage of Surah Al-Kahf is the mother of all warnings to modern Western civilization, which has accumulated the wealth of the world by hook and by crook, and which has no recognition of Allah. And Western civilization looks down upon the rest of mankind as natives, scornfully for their poverty. But who made them poor? And listen to what the poor man said, the warning that he gave. And this is the warning which today must be given to the modern West, which is filthy rich. Allah can take away your wealth, and Allah can give me wealth. And so said, so done. If your business is more important to you than Allah, if your job is more important to you than Allah, if your freedom to travel and that your name should not be on a new fly list, that's more important to you than Allah. If your house is more important to you than Allah, your cattle and your goats and your sheep are more important to you than Allah, wait and see what Allah can do with you. This is Dajjal's master plan, that he gets the rich to worship their wealth, and he gets the poor to worship the rich. We want to be like them. So they leave Pakistan, and they leave Bangladesh, and they leave Egypt, and they leave Indonesia, and they're gone to America. And we have made it. We are successful. There's a message of hope for the poor of the world today. The masses who are living in poverty, in Venezuela most of all, that Allah can turn the tide against them, and Allah can make you wealthy, and Allah can take away their wealth. And may Allah give us this faith and the strength and the courage and the patience to bear the trials of Akhir Zaman. Thank you. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.